So today is day 18 of my 30-day Godot challenge, so let's hop into the project. So, funny story, I actually lost the audio for this. So I'm going to try to do a voiceover, so please bear with me. So, if you tuned in last time, you'll notice that not much has changed. And, so I still have the skeleton guy, still have my two platforms, nothing much going on here. I found out that I didn't import the skeleton guy correctly, so I've actually fixed that recently. But, so here's the project as it stands. You can move left and right. That's not really working the way I want it to work, but what I really worked on was the jump. So what happens is if you tap jump, you only get a little hop, but if you push and hold jump, you actually get a little bit of extra oomph in it. And it took me quite a while to figure this one out. So I believe I hop over to the code here, and we go over the code. So all this does is, I feel like I'm doing this wrong, so you get an initial jump speed, and then gravity constantly pulls you down. And then what happens is when you push and hold the up button, it starts a timer. When that timer goes off, it starts to increase your movement in the Y direction going up. So over time, you'll go up, and then eventually gravity will overtake you because you'll lose the initial speed that you got from the original jump, and then gravity will force you back down. So there's my gravity script. And I limit how fast you can go in the Y direction, how fast you can fall down. So this way, at some certain speed, you reach like maximum velocity, and you're constantly going down at a constant rate. But before you reach that, it increases. It increases over time, over the call. I believe the call is in the physics process. Well, it's in my player controls, and then player controls is called in physics process. So, I'm not sure what else I'm rambling on about here. But that's about all I got done for that day. So, sorry for the voiceover. I literally lost all the audio for this, and I'm trying to do a voiceover when I've never done a voiceover before. So, okay. So that's about it. So that's day 18 done. For day 19, I want to start looking at player movement from side to side, and I need to look at breaking out some of the functions I put in the player script. So the gravity function comes to mind. Other objects are going to need to use gravity, and having it in the player script seems like a bad place to put that. So I'll look into breaking it out in its own separate script that I could maybe import to other scripts, so that way I can use that function for other scripts. And this way, if I want to change the way gravity works, I can change it in that script, and it should go to every other object. It'll just be easier, I think, in the long run to do it that way. So that's my plan for day 19. See if I get that done in the next video. Bye. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.